everyone, welcome to Frankly I Don't Give a channel. Thanks for joining us, having our Frostford 5e. So, we have a bunch of faces here. Let's all say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So we are playing with lots of we have a fair bit about biohybrid. Thank you for following. We have quite a plethora of segments on our channel. Every other Monday we have Vampire Masquerade, and then that starts at 7:30 p.m. Darkness. On the following Monday, we have by our wonderful Teal Wall.
It's me.
It's you, and that is at 7 p.m. East. That is for the Tuesdays, bringing back which every where we just go or play map making, which is after or I make map D&D 5e and Masquerade. And Thursdays are normally scheduled by our wonderful Daniel. Is
Thank you.
currently on hiatus. We're hoping doing. We will have updates. We also be having a one-off the next last Thursday. Where that will be by T-Wall. We'll have more information.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Fix your audio.
Okay, hopefully this will be better. So we have the last Thursday of the month being the one-offs, DM'd by Miguel. We'll have more information in Discord about it. If you're interested in joining and playing along, you do not have to be a regular D&D player that you see on the screen. We open that up to anyone in our Discord. You do have to be 18 or older, though, for this. Fridays, of course, you know about the Adventures of Frostford. That's why you're here. And then Fridays, we have every other Friday when Adventures is off, we have Watch Us Die, where we have a group of us get together and we die a lot, hence the name. So, and then this Sunday we have Decompressing with Zenaris at 1 to lull you into a false sense of security. And then at 2, he will be dropping a bomb on you guys as you want to tell them the topic.
I do. We are going to be talking about a case that happened here in Georgia. And it is forgive me, this poor girl's name. Her name, I believe, is Tamala Jenkins. And we are going to be talking about how she went to a party and woke up dead. Just dead. No one knows how, no one knows why, but she just managed to be dead outside of a house and surrounded by people, and no one knows.
Danny,
we'll
I
be
don't want to be that girl, but you can't really wake up and be dead.
I was sitting here thinking it.
I was thinking it.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. The whole thing is that it's not just that. It's also the proverbial. There is a possibility that no one really knows about what happened to the poor lady. And it happened during the peak of Black Lives Matters, and she kind of fell in the leeway of it. And she was an African American woman at an all American football wife party, and she was just dead. And for some reason, no one called the police until much later. So we'll be talking about all that fun stuff.
Fantastic.
Now, Daniel, shut up and hydrate.
Yes, we have a hydrate, so...
I don't have any water.
Go get water! Go get something to hydrate!
Go
Hydrate!
get some kind of fluid. Get some
Squeeze
liquid.
the cat until you drink it.
Oh, fuck me, Daniel. That's a great segment, to segue into saying that this is an 18 plus, there will be lots of cursing.
As we heard.
So, and then finally, on Sunday evenings and whenever the mood strikes, Teal Wall plays. So all you cool kids, if you're interested in watching him play games, to see if there'd be something that you'd be interested in. You're currently working on what game, Miguel?
The Pathless.
Aw.
Mm.
Excellent.
Good.
And be sure to check out all of our videos have been either uploaded to either Miguel's Teal Wall's YouTube or our Frankly I Don't Give a Fork. We'll make sure to have that in our About Us page. I gotta update it with yes, hydrate. Good. Okay, and I think that's everything.
We've got one more thing premiering M.
Oh shit, yeah, it wasn't on my notes. This Wednesday, premiering for the first time, Jazz Hands, Dizzy Days.
Oh,
You want to tell them what you're going to be doing first?
So I've got a lot of exciting things planned, but first we're starting off with a personal favorite, which is Alice, the Madness Returns, 2011 game with a very dark gothic style. And it's gonna be a blast, and I hope to see you all there.
What time is that?
We're gonna try to aim for about 7 to 9-ish.
Perfect.
Hopefully everything goes right.
Excellent. Okay, so oh gosh, we got a posture check, physical check part 2.
shit.
Everyone got to be straight up, get that posture good.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for keeping us. I almost took a sip of water and hydrated. Thank you for keeping us.
It's a bonus.
Thank you.
Who is this wonderful person who's checking out us?
You're evil. Well, Biohybrid is the one that's keeping and making us hydrated.
I am so glad you read that because I almost read it like Biohybrid. Yeah. Oh, God.
A healthy party is a living party. This is true.
True.
Maybe not after today.
This is
Unless you're
very
a vampire,
true.
you should be dead.
Oh yes, Teal Wall has put a link in for his YouTube channel. We will have that. We'll link that into our About Us page. So all of his playthroughs have you should really go see Highway 96 or that. Is that the name of it? We still have
Road 96?
Road 96.
Road 96.
Yes, you still have to finish that.
We'll see.
Oh, okay. So let's go over what happened last time. It's been a minute. So let's see. We have basically divided the party with wanted posters and non-wanted posters. The people without wanted posters: Elizabeth, Crusha, and Ulfric. Everyone else is a wanted person.
Oh, Maggie's wanted.
Yeah,
Sorry.
all of you are wanted. You are all aware of that because I believe all of you are aware of that because that came out because of Elizabeth, right?
Yes, and that's how Elizabeth was letting them know. She's like, "We need to get going. We need to get out of where we are. We need to go to someplace safe because you are not wanted in a good way."
And so we had a run-in with a child bear who came in and ran up to he kicked the ball.
Wait, to clarify, is this a human child or is it a bear cub?
Human child. His name is,
to clarify,
his
it's a human child named Bear.
Yeah, his nickname is Bear.
Not a bear child.
He kicked the ball at Augie, and you have basically deflated his ball. He attacked you, and then he ran off after he kicked you in the shin.
I will destroy this child.
Do you realize that the muscle wizard could be spoken to, and he did not crush a child's head like a pineapple, which is appreciated deeply.
This time. And then you did see them he ran off with a couple of friends. And with that whole fiasco going on, Estrid was like, "Fuck this, I'm going home," and just left you guys. And I think that's everything. Let us start up. Okay, so I should move you to the proper map. That would help. Boop. Okay, so last time I had you roll perception, you saw that there was two children that Bear was running towards. You see Estrid walking away, presumably heading to wherever her home was that she had mentioned, her cottage.
I'm not on the map.
You're not on the map?
We don't have a
Nope.
tear.
You don't have a teardrop. Let me go get a teardrop.
Am I on the map?
Could be.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am. I'm under I'm between Maggie and
Let's see.
I was about to say Augie. What the hell, Hiracone?
Oh, here I am.
Agamur.
There's Elizabeth. Copy.
All I can remember is your nickname. The one thing you told me never to call you again.
Might as well bring you over too.
Graham, you try my patience in this
No, I
game.
honestly forgot what your name was. I just remember Augie because it's so easy. And then you said never do that. I
Thank
said
you.
okay.
Okay.
There.
I believe we were walking with Estrid already.
Estrid
correct?
left you, like, while he was trying to
Oh, no.
squish Bear's head.
I'm pretty sure we decided
we-
to follow her.
Oh,
anyway.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause
There
we were
was
the
a
guy-
group of people following me. I don't know who it was. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless of her feelings about it.
Okay.
There
Understood.
were people being followed.
Okay, so people are following Estrid as she is trying to get... Are you trying to, like, lose them, or...
No, I mean, I'm just walking. I decided to walk away from the conflict because I am already in deep enough shit, so
Okay.
I'm
I have
Alright.
to work in this town and have to figure out how to fix all this.
Fair. Anyone with a passive perception of 12 or higher?
yes.
Let me
14
verify
for
real
me.
quick.
Okay.
13.
Excellent. All of you with higher
13.
passive 13 or 12 or higher, you see that Bear and the two children are actually talking to a woman over by the tree. And you see that they go running off after she hands them something. And she walks away.
She's gonna pick up her hood, cover her face. She's gonna turn to Ulfric and to Rack. Might be a good idea that you all lot start to cover yours, and she'll look at the others. We need to get moving. And I always feel like Tyr's got like extra like cloths, like how pirates do sometimes. They got like handkerchiefs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she'll toss one to Maggie, and to Agamur. She'll go and she'll
Just gonna-
toss. Then she'll actually walk up to Agamur. May I please? And she's gonna like make like a makeshift like face covering for him, like. Doot, doot.
Can I do a
Fuck that
check
toe.
to see
Jesus.
how clean exactly this thing is?
Absolutely.
It's
Give
not-
me an investigation check with advantage.
it's not clean.
Investigation.
It's
Not
like-
it's not clean.
Well, it smells like seawater and cigarettes. To be honest with you.
As he's doing that, I cast illusion around myself with
Excellent.
the passive,
6.
and I make
You're-
my face look like there's a cloud around it. So I'm just a walking cloud.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Completely inconspicuous.
I'm just
Look
gonna
like you're
like
really
hand
high.
that back. Be like, thanks,
Hi.
but no thanks.
And
And I'm gonna like reach out and like pull out my own.
There.
Except mine's like bright pink.
Tyr just kind of grabs it.
I'm just looking at the other one's like,
Agamor knows how to disguise himself. Look.
Oh my god, are you turning it inside out? Oh, fuck. Inspiration, Miguel.
I've got like the whole like my whole head is like wrapped and I've got big sunglasses.
Awesome. Everyone
and
who
a
is
scarf.
everyone who is disguised, put a cloth on, you get advantage to your stealth.
ooh, and thank you, Biohybrid, for joining our Discord.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. So oh hey Red, hey you, hey Red, hey hey.
In Estrid.
Yes.
Where are you headed? and she's just gonna like gently. Where are you going?
To my home. To the one place
Fantastic.
Oh,
I am
your
so.
casa is our casa. We go.
You see, Agamar totally gets it. I hope. Do you have space? So I was thinking, and she'll just kind of like put her arm around Estrid. So you know, as traveler to traveler, it's one of those things that it's always good for us to go look like though we're really good friends when we're walking down the street, especially when we're probably the ones that aren't wanted. Well, you're wanted. Am I wanted? Am I wanted here? Well, I am wanted, but not wanted here. Not yet. Soon. And she just kind of keeps on walking. So, and she just kind of looks at the others. Come on, come on, come on.
See, this is why I'm not bothering.
I'm
That's
King.
fair. You know,
It's a,
that's fair, Alfie. But
I mean, gestures vaguely around him.
you see Crusha like think about like tying a bandana around his beak, then looks around, noticing he's the only Kenku around, shrugs and just tosses the bandana back in his pack.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You're not wanted though. Reminder, Grim.
But I'm the premise of those who are.
This
that
is
might
true.
gain suspicion. Just because I'm playing an idiot doesn't mean I am an idiot.
This is very true.
As
Estrid,
they're
you were saying
walking-
something?
Oh, I'm sorry, Estrid was saying-
I'm
I'm sorry.
walking around with absolutely nothing on my face. I'm tired of this entire situation.
That is fair.
And I'm just like, Miss Honey's gonna kill me.
Miss Honey. That's what a lovely name. Who's Miss Honey?
She is my landlord.
What's
You're
I-
friends with your landlord.
Well, I rent a room in her house. And as much as she enjoys entertaining, I
Sure.
don't know how she will feel about
She's gonna love it.
our
She sounds
particular
like a sweet woman. No one called Miss Honey is gonna be a vindictive person.
Hey, I could be
Truly.
the perfect gentleman, you know. Yes, that. Heard that once.
We're all gonna die.
As you make your way to Miss Honey's place, do you guys make any stops along the way?
Tyr is talking, but she's watching absolutely everywhere that they're going.
I'm
absolutely everywhere.
I am holding back, pretending to shadow them.
Sure.
In case anyone looks, it doesn't look like I'm directly following in their group.
Give me a deception.
Me or
8?
8.
Darn it! Why can't I roll above 10?
You've got inspirations to spare.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
As you guys make your way there, Agamur, are you going rifling through your pockets to get to the wand or anything, or check out the wand?
Oh yeah, I've got them both in my hands.
Oh, fantastic!
I keep even further back.
Oh,
Fireball.
They can't say about.
Oh god.
Oh.
I keep about house length
I'm
back.
like dodging as he does it.
I'm not pulling the triggers.
Well, thank God.
I don't think
I
I
don't know what
figured
they
out
are.
that part yet.
Which is even scarier.
So, a quick question that we had from Biohybrid. Kenkus typically only do sounds that they've heard. So we have house ruled. Grim has this modulator that he uses that'll change his voice. He is imitating other people that he has heard. So every time he speaks, it has been something that he has heard. So imagine it being in a gravelly voice or a baby's voice.
If I'm not mistaken, in Monsters of the Multiverse, they changed that so that if a Kenku's been around people enough, they just learn how to speak.
Yep, but they're imitating what they hear.
I do have a problem.
Yeah, but they can talk.
I am unable to roll. Miss Peaches has effectively laid in the dice.
Miss Peaches, you get inspiration.
You get a pizza point. You get pizza points, Peaches. But like I said, Tears just she's bullshitting, but she's bullshitting on purpose. So she's bullshitting. She's watching absolutely everywhere.
Absolutely. So no stops along the way. Let me.
I do have a question. As we're walking, do we see any places that look like if though they might have some crystal skulls just kind of hanging, chilling?
Yes, I have been rolling for that. Yeah, you definitely see people with magic wands, aka guns, on their hips. They've got the badge on their shoulder.
They're just fragrantly just walking, talking, doing the thing here. Then
They rule this city, as you are well aware of. No one has seen the Duchess in years.
fuck.
One point which I remembered we didn't come across besides my guy just appearing in town. Would you say he'd have any sort of minor connections for his like what was it for the
Smuggling?
down low to come into effect where he could have like a very minor safe house?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, then if they look behind them, I'm no longer there.
With we're gonna do another stealth at disadvantage since you had an 8. Before
That was deception before, not
oh,
stealth.
deception. That is right. That is, you are correct. Yeah, just a regular stealth roll then.
Excuse me.
11. Darn it!
Anyone
Since
with
I'm watching, I'm sorry.
anyone
Since
with
I
a
was watching, do you want me to roll it, or do you want to take the passive?
passive for you. Anyone with a passive that is being aware of your situation, you have 11 or higher, you see that this Kenku has separated from you.
Yep. I see and hear whatever.
Good riddance.
Estrid, under her voice, also says "good riddance."
And you just hear, be seen, yeah.
I'm very good at
actually
this.
went.
Fireball.
If he
turns
comes
to
back,
Ulfric. I mean, are we just gonna go let the little guy walk?
if he comes back, I'm cooking him.
Oh, that's not polite.
I hear this. We never specified how long ago I ducked away.
Roll
I feel
me
like he'd
perception.
probably taste like chicken.
I believe the term is snitches get fireballed.
21.
You hear this.
Well, I just don't know if that.
Him.
I'm just saying that I feel kind of bad as the little guy because I think he got a little bit mixed up and a little bit overwhelmed in his situation. Just saying, just throwing it out there.
Silly Bird called me a barbarian. Silly Bird picked fights with me for no reason. I just wanted to sit down, drink, and do magic.
You are clearly a wizard. Clearly.
Clearly. Look at my hat.
Exactly.
The wands. I get it. No, I get it. But
wands.
He's also young. He's a little thing. We have to be kind to the young. They can be a little ignorant from time to time. Not their fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am in a costume that is not anything that should be out in the night. Can we please move? It's getting cold.
I thought we were walking and talking.
Walking and talking. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I would
As
definitely.
we're walking, can I cast detect magic every I guess every couple minutes?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so when did you start casting detect magic?
I guess when we started passing as soon as we started seeing more crystal skulls.
Sure. You remember how many spell slots you have? This isn't a cantrip. So
I can actually do it quote unquote as like a preparation magic. I can meditate.
Oh, ritual? Sure.
Ritual.
Yeah.
For ritual, how long does that take to cast?
It takes like a minute, I think so.
Okay.
No, ritual casting I think takes longer than that, guys.
I think it's like 10 minutes.
Sure, let me see.
I think it was 10 minutes.
Let me see.
I could be wrong.
Well, it lasts up to 10 minutes. So once you cast it, you know that.
Yeah, it's casting time is 1 action plus 10 minutes.
But that's as casting it. Let me get detect magic as a ritual. I am new to casting a ritual costs the item and 10 additional minutes. For the cast, yeah. So it takes 10 minutes to cast and any actual materials that you need to So if it takes like 3 silver or whatever, I don't know what it takes.
Boy.
So it's verbal and semantic. It doesn't say what it needs. Oh wait, yes it does. 1 inch of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, and 3 feet of wood or dirt. I'd say you have all those things on you and your components.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what do I have in that, but well.
We'll say you have all that. Like, that's silly nuts. You're a wizard. You're prepared.
Nice. And do I also have those books?
Yes, you have all of those books still that you're from your schooling days. And so we're gonna say when you cast this, we're gonna say in 3 real life minutes. That's when you have finished casting it.
Okay.
So when it becomes 7:50, you can have your detect magic. So you guys are walking. Anything else that you guys are doing? You do see the crystal skulls around you that they don't seem to be paying you much attention. There are bulletin boards up. There aren't your wanted posters are not on there yet.
Yet.
So as they're walking too, we're just gonna mention. So out of curiosity, because I know why I'm here. But what brings Well, Alfie, out of what the fuck has got you here out of all things? And same thing with you, Rack.
Well, you know me. Failed here, failed there, and still looking for you know who and doing you know what, but
Very cryptic.
just traveling.
As obtuse as always. Wonderful. Alfie, you traveling with Rack?
No, not. Looks around at everybody.
Fair enough. And how about you lot? You're a brother and sister, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are looking for our mommy.
Is your mother lost?
I don't know.
Well,
She
I
is
went
not
out.
found.
Haven't heard from her. Got some
They-
questions.
May I be rude and ask her name? Maybe I could be of help. And she's doing that all as she's talking and walking. I know people in low places.
Jojo, you detect magic all over the city as you're walking. Certain crystal skulls, they do have magical items on them. In their pockets, you can tell that they are of divination, which definitely piques your interest. They have some that are good for concealing. But nothing strikes you out of place. Like, there's no sigils on doors that are catching your attention. There's seems pretty straightforward. There is a yes.
Does this ritual allow him to detect the magic for the people around him?
Oh, actually, yes, it does.
Yeah, also too.
That is correct. You do notice that there is a necklace around Estrid's neck that definitely sparks your attention, catches your attention.
With that detect magic, can I check what's the can I know what school it is of magic?
What school of magic would your necklace be? Izzy?
I don't know him.
This is a really good question. I feel like
love that. Just say, how about you tell me, dear?
I feel like it could be illusion, divination, and transmutation all in the same. I feel like it could be all 3 of those. Let's have it all be all 3. Sure, why not?
Oh shit!
Well, I mean, given what it is.
Yes.
The player is like, what?
I don't know what I'm wielding.
Nuclear weapon on your fucking neck.
And Dizzy, what school of bard are you? We have a question.
I have not chosen yet. I don't think.
Oh, you've already answered. I take that back.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. You're amazing. Inspiration to you.
Thank you. That's now 7.
Yes. So you guys are heading straight to the Miss Honey's cottage.
So does this honey lady have honey to eat?
This
I would
lady has everything. I want you to imagine this lady as the sassiest little creature in existence, but she is the sweetest and most hospitable entertainer this side of town.
Well, I mean, so are we?
Before we walk in, I will punch my hat back into shape and I need to look my best for our host.
I love
to
Augie.
Ooh, that's
to
like a really good idea. I'm gonna like go into my purse and like put a lipstick in the coffer
Okay,
to like touch
so
up.
Tyr will make sure to go and take the scar off of his face and just kind of like you can keep that,
Oh,
Agamar. It looks good on you. Yeah, you see,
thank
you
you.
look like a proper wizard now. You see, but okay, well,
Magic,
I guess
yes. Good.
yes. So, I guess you just have to introduce us as your close friends, Estrid. I love making new friends. So, Miss Honey, Miss Honey.
okay, hold on. Let's not scare her. Let's just kind of ease into the situation.
Yeah, don't you know you're not supposed to invite yourself into somebody else's house? Gosh.
I'm not.
Just,
I'm waiting for it to come out to come say it.
okay.
Well, you do see a door open and Miss Honey pops out. Oh, I heard someone call my name.
You sweet woman. I've
Maybe.
heard so much about you. And she'll walk up to Miss Honey and she'll give her a hug. Miss Honey, oh my gosh, I've heard so much.
I
How
thought
are
we
you?
agreed to no pets, Estrid.
Oh,
Damn!
I am no pet. I am a wizard.
Well, I
oh,
mean, they aren't pets. They're people. But I mean, in certain rings, they might be pets. But not this time.
right.
Your
What?
your words confuse me.
Shh, it's okay, Agmar.
Uh,
Are you bringing trouble into my home?
No, ma'am.
Deception
Just.
roll, please.
May I help since I'm trying to
How are you aiding? I want to know how you're aiding.
Miss Honey. We're no trouble at all. I'm so sorry. I know it's a little bit late in the evening. My name is Tyr. I'm actually a
19,
close
20,
friend of Miss
21, 22.
Estrid. There was
It's
some trouble
22, by the
downtown.
way.
May I
We should
have a
go make sure.
deception roll as well?
Of
I
course.
would like to aid both of them by
Oh my
simply
god.
putting
Oh
on
my god.
my
I got a
best
22. Can I
smile.
not get help?
18.
Can I also assist?
Yes, all of you. Do you still have your wands in your hand?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I
She-
actually want to just like slide over 50 gold. Can I just like
Okay,
give her like 50 gold?
absolutely.
Like, we're not here to cause trouble. Like,
Augie, roll me perception. She takes the gold and she just kind of like takes a piece out. You can stay the night.
thanks.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
No,
Sweet like honey.
no.
I had a feeling. You do get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar, but just throwing
That's
that out there to
actually
you.
untrue.
You know what?
IRL moment.
I'm
That's
just
actually
glad to have a
accurate.
place. I'm just gonna go ahead and it's fun. So
Take your
where we
boots off. Take your boots off.
I think
I don't wear
that-
boots.
She looks
I
up.
wear boots. Fine. Yeah, okay. She just starts with
Gonna,
a
like-
long fucking thing of unbuckling and everything else.
As soon as she walks into the house, now can I get you guys some tea?
We're gonna die. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me.
Is that leaf water?
Yes,
It's very
Agmar.
good with water.
Oh, sister likes leaf water.
Mm.
Well, I do enjoy a good tea. I'm afraid I
Good.
have had enough liquids. Thank you very much. You've been a very kind hostess.
I like you. You have one good pet. She walks away.
Thanks.
She called me a good pet.
So Estrid, and she'll whisper this. Estrid, you didn't tell me that Miss Honey was a raging bitch. Is that gonna be an issue, or are we gonna be good?
A raging bitch. You can go
You
out and
heard me.
sleep with the horses.
That's fine.
Oh
I'll sleep with the
my.
horses. You're still a bit of a raging bitch. Doesn't change anything.
Shoo!
Fine.
She picks up like a
Excuse
paper and
me.
she like starts shooing you out the door.
Excuse
Oh,
me,
God.
Miss
Oh,
Pirate.
God.
This is clearly a woman, not a dog.
I love it. M
to your
died.
thoughts, she puts her hand on Agmar. You are correct. And I humbly go and ask for forgiveness. Miss Honey, I am sorry. I'm in your home. Do you take my apology?
I will accept it.
I appreciate you. And thank you, Agmar. That's a good point on your part.
I
You need to
look
be
at Miss
mindful of
Honey and I say, I see that my leashes need a little tightening, right?
A little.
I
So
apologize.
this one makes me laugh as she points to Agamur.
Oh, I've not said no jokes.
Oh my god, I love
He's a sweet
Agamur
boy.
so much.
He's a sweet
Augie,
boy.
every time you open your mouth is a joke. And then I give him a little pat on the head.
Oh,
That's mean.
Oh, you should see like Miss Honey. Oh,
I'm your sister. I'm supposed to be mean.
About an hour ago, I was decapitating a man, but you know that's okay.
do you say that?
No, this
Oh,
is the player
oh,
speaking.
okay.
See, if he said that, I'm like,
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. That was the player.
Okay. You see that Miss Honey hands you a towel to wipe down your feet since you're barefoot.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
And she goes to the kitchen to make some tea. And she just leaves you.
and Agmar's like, she'll probably make you keep.
Is Tyr still in the room?
Yes.
She allowed me.
I'm gonna get close and I'm gonna whisper into his ear. I think she's gonna put poison in the tea.
Well, I mean, to get rid of this many bodies is going to be difficult anyway, which way. So I don't think she's going to poison all of us. Maybe at least me, which is fair considering. But I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
Aren't you gonna sleep with the horses? You're not gonna have to.
No, she gave me the okay to stay. I said I was sorry.
Well,
Agmar helped me see the error of my ways.
I would like to look around.
Absolutely. You can either take your passive perception or roll.
I'm gonna roll. Wait. Yes. I'm gonna roll. Go for it.
Go for it.
You can do it.
Okay, good.
What you
do it?
You rolled a 6?
Oh.
We'll let you take your passive because you just don't see anything out of the norm of what you see. So
nothing out of pocket.
Yeah, so with that, you definitely do see that there is the table that's been set. It has two placemats, two sets of forks, knives. Like she wasn't expecting company, but this seems to be the norm. There are some cards that she at the table where she presumably sitting and playing. There are a ton of books over here. This bookshelves here. From where you're standing, you can see some more books and scrolls over here. A human skull sits here with some potions and a chest. And you can see over here to where she has like a little alchemy lab. That's all you're able to see.
I'm all up in that.
Yeah,
Can I,
move your characters.
Can I read the spines on the
Absolutely.
Let me find the bookshelves. Hold on.
Bookshelves here.
Where? Oh, there they are. Okay.
Hey, Estrid, how long has Miss Honey been in this area?
As long as she's told me, at least 15, 20 years.
So she would know, like, the comings and goings, right?
She should? I've never really seen her outside the cottage, though, that I'm aware of. Now, this doesn't mean that she doesn't, but she could be helpful.
I'm looking for someone, Estrid. I've been following him for a little bit.
Estrid kind of like makes a face, and then when she says him, she kind of relaxes just a little bit, and it's just like, good. Okay, well, she might be able to tell you something.
Do I notice the change in body language?
Can't instate another player, so I'm going to say what you interpret is what you see.
Tyr would just go and like pinch her cheek. Not here to kill you, princess. I'm here to kill someone else.
Max, her hand away.
Ooh.
I am no princess, and if I wanted to, your head would be on this floor. Don't do that. Don't touch my face.
Fine. Still not here to kill you for what it's worth.
That's fair. It's not wise.
Did Maggie overhear that?
Absolutely.
Overhearing that, Ulfric just,
Oh, snap.
I like you.
Thank you.
Agamor would like to say that he is sorry for trying to protect you when obviously you can protect yourself.
I appreciate it, Agmore. I really do. You and your sister both just had good intentions, and no matter how
And
messy it
then
was, I
we
appreciate.
set a building on fire, and then we killed the man. And
Did anyone
Oh.
ever send the
Yeah, but girl, we really gotta talk about your mix signals.
As soon as he
Okay.
says that, the lady comes back.
It seems that it has gone unheard. No rustling in the kitchen has been stopped suddenly, so you seem to be in the clear.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Estrid.
Sure.
Hey, hello, little songbird.
You want to get a little close because you're blurry.
My bad.
As soon as he says hello, little songbird, I'm
Yes.
Estrid, I know I said what I just said, but would you like me to?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna hear him out first. Let's
Okay,
see.
I step back.
Yes.
Well, before the mage kills me, would you like to walk to the books real quick? There's a book in particular that I want to ask you about.
Insight check.
Can't insight a player.
Right. Ugh.
I know.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna pause you there since Augie is at the bookshelf already. Some books that you see with your passive perception: To Kill a Rock with Birds. It's basically a military study on aerial combat. Survey of the Souls and Skies. It's basically about fey creatures. Quickening Tables, A Horn of Plenty, and The Perfect Triumphs of the Warrior, A True Heir. And not that one. A Glorious Spring.
Did you say Augie was there or Maggie was there?
Maggie was looking at all these books.
Oh,
I'm like, I can read.
Augie,
Miracle.
you can read.
Speaking of which, Augie, let me know when you put your hands in your pocket.
Wait, sure. I put my hands in my pocket because I'm just fiddling my fingers.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So you see these books on the shelf. Nothing really strikes you as fascinating. Like there's a lot of there's a lot of combat books, surprisingly, for Miss Honey.
Huh.
I have a cool landlord.
She strikes me as a woman of maybe a checkered past.
Very fair.
I don't know her. I don't know her story. She's lived a full life. She's walked a whole journey. I have just begun mine. Who am I to judge a woman in her prime?
Fair. Very fair. Okay, Wraqiroth and Estrid, you are leading Estrid over to the bookshelf.
All right, as we're walking, so I'm kind of keeping it a low tone of voice. So about that necklace, it's very interesting. Could you tell me more about it? I'm sorry for being kind of intrusive. I'm just very interested. I'm very blunt when I'm interested in magical trinkets.
Question.
Yes.
Based on how her backstory is written, do you think that she would specifically know it's magical and that?
I feel like you would know that it's magical, but I don't think you would know what it does.
All right. So let's establish this now. If I did know, it's none of your business. And two, again, it's none of your business. But I found it. Simple as that.
Okay, well, you can keep your secrets. It's fine. I too have my secrets, and I'm very cryptic with it, so I completely understand. But no need to be rude with it. It's completely fine. A no would have sufficed, but Well, I
Well,
mean, whenever you're willing
considering
to. Yes.
considering how the night has gone, I'm sure you can understand the abrasive nature that you're getting.
Oh, but I mean, look at me though. I'm completely fine. I'm talking to a total stranger in someone else's house with a lady making me tea. I'm not
Yeah,
even
you
sure if she's actually making me tea.
like straight up followed a girl home
Mhm.
from
You hush now,
bar.
please.
Saying,
You not
You're,
tell
uh,
sister to hush. I break you with magic.
I what? I'm gonna
um,
completely look at it to Estrid again. Anyways,
you're gonna
the
tell me
whole
I'm
thing
wrong?
is maybe at another time. Look at Estrid again. Well, the thing is that whenever you're willing to share your
And you
secrets, I'm willing to
cruising
share
for
mine.
building.
Ulfric grabs a random book, puts his face in it, and he's trying to hide the fact that he's laughing.
She's just gonna sit at the table. She's gonna wait for Miss Honey. She's got some questions.
Sure.
Well, in all honesty, I only ask because I'm seeking Wizard of Swords, someone strong. Need a favor.
This will not get you any closer to what you want or what you're looking for. I can tell you that much. Because it's not connected to a wizard.
Well, do you even remember where you found it?
Oh, I remember perfectly where I found it and the trauma that came along with it.
Trauma items. I have one with me too in my backpack.
Understandable. Uh,
With that, you
but
do hear Miss Honey coming back out of the kitchen. She has a tray full of tea that
I replace the book.
and see her come over to the head of the table. She sets down the tray. Okay, everyone, come along. I've got some mint tea and some Earl Grey tea available for you.
Sent you a text, Sam.
Yes.
Want me to roll for that?
Yes. Roll me investigate. And are you trying to do it stealthfully?
100%.
Roll me stealth, then roll me investigation. Yes.
I would like to take this opportunity to slip away and change into pajamas or normal clothes or something that's not
Absolutely.
my performance attire.
Absolutely. Your room, is right down here.
23 on
I thought it was the top one with the altar.
Oh wait, yes,
On
it's
the
that
stealth.
one. That's that one.
Okay.
A 23 on stealth, you said? Okay. Perception?
And was it perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Gotcha.
Will hydrate. It'll be back. Give me 1 second.
15.
Okay. 13.
15.
Oh, 15. You do find a fair number of war books on the shelves. You know that glancing around, she has a large alchemy lab. So you know that she is a magic user of some sort. You know that she's either fascinated by war and history or that she was a combatant herself. Everything is very neat but cluttered. So that's all you're able to tell for right now.
Thank you, Miss Honey. And she'll actually go and take one of the teas.
As I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
As I'm changing clothes, I would like to take out the box. The
Yes.
hexagonal box.
Yes. Let me get the information up on that box.
Alrighty.
Homebrew.
Arcana?
Yes, Arcana.
Oh, don't fail me now. Wait, I need the good dice.
Box.
Gets me.
In
Good
magic
dice.
box. There we go.
My child. We meet again. Arcana. And I am proficient.
Everyone, we must hydrate.
19,
Oh,
20,
I need
21.
water to hydrate.
So do I.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Water.
I got a
Yeah,
21
feed.
once we're done hydrating.
Okay,
my drink is empty.
go get another drink. You know.
Biohybrid has cast create water.
I am
We've got
not
another
regretting
maid.
sharing this link now.
That's so funny. I'm going to have some spare ribs while I wait.
I believe Biohybrid is creating water in my bladder.
Oh no!
Oh god. As Tears there, as she's sipping the tea, Miss Honey, I know we're strangers, and I know that we are intruding, um, and for that I am sorry. But I do have. I come to you frankly. Um, I was informed that you've been here for a long time.
Yes.
About um, the crystal skulls.
Yes, the crystal skulls. What about them?
Is the Duchess alive?
They say she is, but no one's seen her for 4 years, 3 years. Since then, everything's gone to shit.
I'm searching for someone connected to the crystal skulls.
Who?
Dangerous man.
Who exactly are you searching for?
T will just kind of look at her tea.
Speak up,
I
don't go quiet now.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's just I don't. I don't. I don't have a name. I just.
It's going to be
I
hard to
know.
find this person then.
No, I know that, which is the reason why uh, I only know him as the man.
Ah, that only
Dangerous.
narrows you down by 50% of the population.
I understand that. Gave me this. Slaver, pirate, dangerous. He be older now. He's not a young'un. Walks around with a swagger. He wouldn't be a ruffian, not someone that you just see in the street. I was informed that he was in this area. Been looking for a while.
Too narrow of scope for me.
Fair. I appreciate it.
If
So
you have any other details, that might help.
I don't. It's a bit of a wild goose chase, to be honest.
Well, when Duchess Thea went missing. Oh, thank you. Hydrate. When Duchess Thea went missing. The town's wizard has gone missing as well. If you were able to find him, I'm sure he would be able to look at the man.
You don't have any
She's
information on the missing wizard, do you?
What was that?
You don't have any information on that missing wizard, do you?
He put himself in his home, and there's some kind of force field around the tower. No one's been able to get through. Crystal Skulls have tried unsuccessfully for many years.
So I would imagine your opinion on the Crystal Skulls isn't one of a high opinion, yeah?
Gods bless the Crystal Skulls as she just takes a sip of her tea.
Insight. Was that sarcasm?
Roll me.
You know what? She's not even gonna roll inside on that one. She's just gonna go and nod.
7.
She seems to be giving. Oof. You think that she's doing something almost ironically, like an inside joke, but you don't know what's going on.
So if you just so happened to, let's go and say the Crystal Skulls lost their grip on this area, no tears would be dropped, you think?
Depends who you ask.
Depends on who I ask. That's fair. What do you think the general consensus would be? You're a brilliant woman, I can tell. Someone that's very interested in military tacticianry, alchemy. You're no mere landlord. And that is easy to pick up. One, because you had me go and take off my shoes before I even walked in. You like to keep a clean home, but you have a cluttered home because you like your memories. And that's fair. Because the memories are good memories. You're a smart woman. You're
Not all
clever.
good memories,
But you're making them here while you're here. That's why you've got Estrid here. She's part of the good things. I can fall into that. There's a kindness. There's a kindness in that you accepted my apology. and you could have had me sleep outside with the horse.
I could still
There's also
change
time
my
if you-
mind. I don't like
Fair.
being profiled.
Well, it's not profiling. I just want to go make sure that, to be honest with you, that you weren't going to poison my tea. And she goes, she takes a good sip of it, which you may still have, and she just goes, she puts it down.
It was tempting.
Fair the fuck not.
Speaking of Estrid, let's jump to Estrid.
Oh, magical box.
Yes.
Box. 21,
box?
by the way.
You know that this box has 8 different sides, like an 8-sided die.
There's a skull, and there's a bunch of other different things.
There is a shield, an eye, a star, a like glass ball, fire, a square and a circle merging in the center, a skull, and like a thumbprint. Now, looking at those different symbols, you are able to tell the shield is abjuration. It protects stuff. The illusion, the eye is the illusion, where it is makes stuff seem like other stuff, like illusion magic. Enchantment is the star. It makes things do stuff. Divination is the magic orb glass ball, and you get to know the stuff. Evocation.
I love these.
I had to do a little cheat sheet because I always forget what cheat things do. Evocation is fire, which destroys stuff, or transmutation is the square turning into a circle. It's able to change stuff into other stuff. Necromancy is the skull, of course, do creepy stuff. Conjuration, it is not a thumbprint. It is like a portal, and makes stuff appear.
Huh. Can I open it?
Roll me investigation.
Famous last words. The last time I asked that, I let a Fey God.
And then we see the flash from Estrid's room as the explosion rips through Mrs. Honey's
18,
home.
19, 20,
Only survivor.
30, 20.
Okay, you know, you're like rubbing it around in your hand, like trying to figure out. You cannot find a way to open it. But when you shake it, there's something inside of it.
Master Thief here, I can help you. I'm
I'm
not there,
set
but
it on Loki's altar.
Roll me a religion.
Come on, boy, yo. My sweet little god of chaos. That was a natural 20, so 22.
It falls off the shelf. Did an 8-sided. It falls off the shelf. It just rolls off. Do you want to try to stop it?
I'm gonna try to catch it, so athletics?
Yes.
14.
It falls on the ground, and as it does, it lands shield side up. You see that a orb surrounds you, the altar, and the box itself.
oh
What
shit.
did I do? What did I do?
With your Arcana roll, it seems like you have to roll it to get an effect.
It's a
Oh,
toy?
that's fucking dangerous.
Huh. And Estrid looks up at her altar. Why don't you like this? This is your brand of chaos.
Roll me insight.
22.
You hear a small giggle in your mind.
Oh, don't play this with me. I don't like this. Oh! You're evil. Why? Out of everyone to be associated with, why is it you?
You hear just silence. Like audible silence.
I'm sorry. But it would be really helpful if you could be just a little bit helpful. Just a little bit.
You almost hear like tinkling bells.
Please? If I say please, do I get anything out of this? Absolutely not. Probably not.
No response to that.
If I find a spider, I'm squishing it just because. Just because.
You almost feel like your altar start to shake.
Okay, maybe I won't. So I change, and I'm gonna go back out and join everyone.
Sure. With that, we're gonna jump back to our little friend, our friendo that has abandoned the party.
Hey,
Don't
I'm
split the
continuing a
party.
playing in the background, even if they don't believe me. Just because it hasn't gone well so far doesn't mean it won't in the future. Bound to go my guy's way eventually.
Okay.
Preferably before he dies.
Yes. So where did you want to go?
I was just thinking if he couldn't find like kind of like a generic love it dive bar place. Like kind of I love it's specified kind of like the pauper level, so I was thinking like dive bar like room above.
Sure. Too bad you burnt down. You guys burnt down the Del Bells. That would have
I
been the
had nothing
perfect
to do with
place.
that technically.
Yeah. There's another one over here, right here.
I was gonna sleep in my boat, honestly.
You walk in. This place is a little bit rougher. It's by where the market is, the daily market. So a lot more rougher here. You have people coming in to sell their trades. You
Are
walk
there any crystal skulls too?
definitely.
Do they appear to be like as I walk in? Do they like, either acknowledge or even care about me that I can tell?
They don't seem to acknowledge you. They don't even seem to pay you any mind.
Good. That means they not know of me because I'm not important. That's my guy thought, at least.
Sure.
It's like, so is the proprietor? Does it look like the bartender's the owner per se, or does it look like someone else is in charge here?
Roll me insight.
Can I roll above a 3 this time? Also helps if I'm on the right page.
Oh.
I rolled a 6.
You do have
Seems legit.
inspiration if you want. It does seem like he's in charge of the place.
I just shrug. It's like, seems fine. I go over and it's like, hey, mister.
What can I get you, buddy?
A drink in a room, kindly.
A drink in a room. That'll be a silver and a gold.
Alright, alright. Hey, is there any bits of fun here?
Is there any bits of fun?
Yeah. Prop.
I mean, like,
Wait.
she'll give you a good time. She only costs the silver.
No.
Oh,
No,
damn.
no, thank you. I mean, what is the rules about creating a side game? You know, cards or something.
House
Above board.
gets 30%.
Is that standard? Seems a bit steep.
It's the standard
Where
since I don't know you.
Very well. As you will, good sir. I take the drink and I look around, seeing. Does it look like anyone's like having a game or anything on currently?
Yeah, there's a few tables with games going on. There's not many empty tables. There's like only like one or two empty tables.
I
But
casually go over. Sorry.
go ahead, you first.
I casually go over to. Are any of the crystal skulls being involved in any of these games?
Oh, definitely.
I'll go over to the first one I see a free spotted with a crystal skull,
Hmm.
without I just like sit down. It's like, hey, wait, what kind of game is it?
Dragon. What is the dragon one called?
Dragon chest, something like that.
Something
I know
like
what you're.
that.
Okay, it's that.
Don't
It's
ask
like,
me
hey,
how to play, but yeah, that's a D&D game.
it's like, hey,
Yep.
come on, can I get in it? Got some coin on it if I can beat you.
Go on, sit down. We'll gladly take your coin.
What's the buy-in here?
And 1 gold. Not too
Oh,
steep for you?
nah, I got some profit recently. Someone's misery ended up being my profit.
We know the type.
Very well. I put down my gold.
See that one of the guys pulls your gold into the center, and he deals out some cards to everybody. Roll me, let's say, we're gonna do 3 rolls. Roll me. Are you cheating at all?
Hmm, I would cheat. I would cheat if it looks like if I can tell it's obviously a poor hand. I would cheat, or at least try bluffing heavily.
Okay. You have been dealt a pretty good hand.
I still like to attempt to bluff like I have a poor. I like to pretend I have a bad poker face. That is.
Absolutely. So roll me a deception.
Stuff I like.
Yep.
24.
You see, like, one guy, he's like, oh, he sees your face, and he's like, he throws in another gold, raise. And you see that one guy puts down his cards, like, no, this is too steep for me right now. Another guy throws in gold.
Just look around, pretend to look around nervously, and like slowly pin in another gold.
You see
Acting like a
one guy, like, his eyebrows arches at this. So, you're in the business of misery.
Not exactly. Just stumbled upon it recently, eh?
Want to tell us more? Maybe a business venture we could, not exploit, but, work on.
Well, you see, let's just say in another town. Names aren't important here.
Of course.
Saw something I shouldn't have. Got away, but I got away from it, and the person I thought they wanted me dead ends up they just want the wallet back.
Huh.
Because as they're murdering someone, I took their wallet and walked away. Because a murderer doesn't. Because if you're foolish enough to murder someone and not be able to hold your wallet, you don't deserve your wallet. Yeah,
Fair
that is
enough.
kind of mystery. Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Everyone's just like, eh? I like everyone's like, even on the. Also for reference, the Twitch chat, I'm actually barbarian, but it says Kinku Rogue because I'm actually more like a rogue than a barbarian, I guess.
Does it? Oh, it
Yeah.
does say Kenku Rogue.
It's like, well, I've been acting more roguish, I guess.
Whoops.
I
Come on.
failed every attempt at being a barbarian, so I guess you're not wrong.
So, this conversation continues. Roll me a 1d20 to see how you do, plus your proficiency.
Oh, I don't have proficiency in this game.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, roll me a 1d20.
Can I use inspiration to get advantage?
Yes, you may.
You'll need to.
So,
Don't die.
I'm a bad
14.
14. You do okay in the hands. Your bluff definitely helps you. You win some hands, you lose some hands, but you come away with about 50 gold profit.
Cool.
Sure. Is there any kind of information that you're trying to suss out from them?
I'm just like, You know, I've heard. Actually, I'm looking at this casually. He's like, I heard there are folks in charge of this place. Perfectly fine. Al's in my current venture, if they would allow it. I would like to make inquiries, seeing if they need a skilled rider of sorts.
I mean,
I may not look. I may not look it, but I'm very steady with my hand.
we're always looking for talent.
Quick question. You said I was able to earlier last game glance the leader's writing for at least a little bit, correct? Or at least the second in command.
Yes, the second in
just
command.
I just say, I don't remember his name out of character, and in character I probably at this point.
Peter, I believe it was.
Wasn't it Clifford?
Clifford is the main guy, but his second
Oh, my
hand
bad.
is Peter, I believe.
Peter, okay.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yes, the notes can confirm.
Excellent.
Okay.
That was
I think. You know a fella called Peter here? Had the pleasure of meeting him. Nice man.
Ah, fuck Peter. Yeah, we know him.
So,
well.
as I test my skill. Now, you see this? I just take out a piece of paper casually. As you can see, this is just a blank piece of paper. I saw his writing once. I will
Mhm.
show you how good I am at copying his writing from just studying it for maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
A fair thing. So that would be forgery. I'd be using my forgery skills. Kinku, I get advantage on it. What
Good.
would it just be straight forgery? Straight. Yeah. So that. Wait, really? Oh, am I allowed? Am I allowed to use inspiration on advantage rolls?
Yes, you are. At the very bottom of this map, you will see that inspirations do stack. Right down here. Whoops, go away.
Okay, so what? Oh, okay, I didn't. That's new. Sorry. Do. So +2, +7. Just
How many inspirations you?
yeah. For the moment, just let's see. What did I roll? 6. I'm gonna use 5.
Okay, so you've got 2 left.
Yes, I know 1 left because I
One.
used 1 earlier.
Oh, right. Thank you.
So at least I have double digits then.
Perfect.
Wait, actually, would I, besides the proficiency modifier, is there anything else like intelligence or anything like that that I'd be using in this case?
I would
8.
say, I'll say you could do intelligence.
It'll be 10. So that means it'd be 15.
You see him pick it up and like, I can't read too good, but this looks like it.
Never been one for book learning, so
Yeah. If I was able to study a handwriting for longer, I could do better. Of course, I wouldn't do. This was just a test. I want. This is not something I would do legitimately for y'all, unless you want it. It's not very. It's not very good business practice to try copying the hand of some those in charge, or of those higher rank than you, after all.
That's fair, that's fair. But definitely we could use a man of your skills.
Good.
Yeah, we'll set up a meet.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. You spend the rest of your night playing cards, I assume, and then heading up to your room?
Yep.
Anything else you want to do?
Are there any particularly drunk folks who look like they might have had some winnings as well?
Definitely.
Like, before I head up to my room, I drink some, but not as much as others. And if I see someone who won a particularly large amount, I would, once they go outside, I'd casually attempt go outside for a bit and like attempt to shadow them
Sure.
if it looks like they're unaware to pick their pocket.
Absolutely. So 4 more silvers for drinks for the night. You do see one guy heading out who's absolutely intoxicated. He is not a silver crystal skulls. So
Yes.
you follow him out. So roll me sleight of hand.
Where's my sleight of hand? Oh yeah, I don't have that trained. 15.
Oh, he's rolling at disadvantage. You see him like as you kind of brush up against him, like, oh, hi there, sweetheart, and he looks down like, oh, my bad. He just continues walking off.
And I casually walk back into the bar up to my room.
You have about 60 more gold.
Excellent.
And with that, we're gonna go back to the other party.
thankfully for you, he wasn't like, oh, even better, little bird.
Good time. I'll break your spine.
Oh, Lord.
Suplex his ass or something. I don't know.
You guys are all sitting at the table, having some tea. Estrid coming back from your bedroom in your comfy pajamas. You see Miss Honey there sipping her tea. And, Agamur, roll me perception.
Okay. That was a nat 1, but 9 total.
9 total? Feel that your wands are digging into your hips a little too much.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Miss Honey just kind of looks at, are you okay?
Oh, my wands are digging into my
Oh,
side.
wands, fantastic, plural. Aren't you fancy?
Hey, use your bathroom.
Absolutely. She points to this room right over here.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, he's a
Just
strange one.
Run in there, and I have the holster on, so I'm going to take one and put it in the holster, and the other. Oh, oh, ah.
I forgot you had a holster. Oh god. Okay, and you're not touching the trigger at all when you do this, right?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. But because in my mind, you hold a wand by its handle.
Hmm. That makes
You don't need no
sense.
triggers.
That makes perfect sense. How dare I not even think of that?
You should have
But
monsters.
earlier you asked me to check my pockets,
Yes.
and then we just didn't follow up on that.
That's right. I forgot about that. As you're pulling shit out of your pockets, you
Oh,
you do find a piece of crumpled paper.
what's this?
There is writing on it. I realize that you were the wrong person this to happen to, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
it seems like scribble. It's very scribbled.
Maggie! Maggie, can you help your brother?
Oh.
Oh
Why
no.
do I hear him?
Oh yeah, everyone hears him.
Oh, I
Why
think the
does he
T's
need
upset with his
help?
stomach.
Do you really want to know
That's-
the answer to that question?
Not
that's
really,
also-
but I mean, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
I
I'm
didn't know
gonna
if
like
satisfaction was gonna
open the
bring
door
this.
just a crack and like not look in, but like call in like, did you get stuck again?
Again?
He's a big
No,
man.
not this time. No, not this time. But I found this. Can you tell me what this read?
Just
I-
like reach my hand in there.
I opened the door completely. I'm not naked this time.
Oh
I
my
promise.
god.
Not naked this time.
Here you
What's
go.
it say? What's it say?
It's just a bunch of numbers on it. 0.18120.
Oh, you really picked the wrong character to do
Ooh,
this. to.
Augie, you dog! You scored a number.
And then negative 57.4396. It's way too many digits to be a phone
Is-
number.
When did
Oh.
Augie get a number? Wait, do we hear Maggie say?
No, I feel like she said that pretty loud.
Do we know what phones are?
I'm gonna say it's like
I don't think this is a phone number, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if my character. I mean, he could know about maps.
yeah.
What's a phone?
I'm gonna say it's like a stone of calling. You have your phone numbers for that. Sure, why not?
When was a girl near Agamur that wasn't me or Maggie?
Roll.
Me, but I didn't.
Do I hear them talking like this about
Oh yeah,
me?
definitely.
Hey, I have you know I am ladies' man.
Oh, I believe it. So
I will
it-
believe it when you prove it, Agamur.
I'll
Let's see
believe
the
it
I,
when he can
numbers.
go
I
to the
punched
bathroom
out
by
of the
himself.
bathroom and I just give you a look.
So beside the numbers, because there is a little bit more written on there, you do see leave the bird, the human muscle, and the pirate.
Ah,
Fun.
Human muscle.
It's only Maggie that's seeing this now.
Yep, and Agmer, but he can't read.
Yeah, but I assume Maggie's telling me.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it was in his pocket.
Maggie, I think someone wants to meet me.
Someone's got a secret admirer.
Oh, do you know what?
Ooh.
Do you know what those squiggly symbols mean? Is that a place?
Do I know what these squiggly symbols mean?
We're gonna go with a history check. It's not gonna be a hard one.
Not bad. 13.
You know that these are coordinates.
Can I find a map anywhere near here? I
Yeah.
mean, there's bound to be a map.
You see,
I don't know if you're looking at the chat, but Biohybrid asked it to please let me roll charisma for that pose.
oh my god, that's an amazing idea. Roll me charisma.
Suddenly everyone falls in love.
Oh.
Oh, that was a 1!
Did you see Tyr?
Nat 1.
Everybody looks
I
at
am
Agmar and vomits. Just bleh.
I am thoroughly unconvinced of the ladies' man comment.
You say that, but it's one of those things. It's the weird fellas that truly go and steal a woman's heart. They're just doing the
I
right
am an
thing.
acquired taste.
You see, Miss Honey, it's
Or
like
that's what someone told me.
it's like an ugly dog. They're so cute when they're that ugly.
But you just want to hold them just for a little bit.
I'm losing my
Damn.
hat over this.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Another inspiration to you, biohybrid.
It's not just me.
Not just you.
Biohybro.
Oh my god. I have a question. While this is going on, am I still feeling the effects of the books?
The box? No. Did you pick up the box when you left the room?
I did not. I left it in the floor.
You just left the circle of protection. It's just kind of sitting in your room.
I hope it's still there. I want to play with it more later.
Do you say that out loud?
I am going to snatch the paper from Maggie, and
Ew.
since fuck, Danny, what's your character's name? I'm sorry, Tyr. Oh, you look like pirate. Where is
Also, yes.
this?
You see Miss Honey point to the map over here in this corner. There's a map right over there if you need it.
Oh, may I?
Mm-hmm.
And she'll go and she'll jump up and she'll walk up to the map.
You've got proficiency in navigation tools, so 1d20 plus your proficiency, plus your intelligence.
Thank God, because intelligence is not my jam. That's actually gonna for what it is. That's gonna be a 22 because I rolled stupid fucking high. If not, it would have been nothing.
You're able to mark it out. It is in Frostford itself. You know that it is. Let me get the map up so I can. Boop. You know that it is right over here.
So, I've got good news and bad news. Good news is, that I have found the location. Bad news is it is not a lady's number. It looks as though the Crystal Skulls are trying to go and get myself, Ulfric, and our bird friend to a location.
But why is it in my pocket?
Actually, that's a really good question, Agmar.
Everyone roll me insight or history.
Wait, what do I want to do?
Fucking 8.
You've got inspirations if you want it.
You know what? I do have one.
You
I
have
will go
two.
and use it to reroll it.
You have two.
I will use an inspiration.
Okay.
It's a
I rolled
15.
18.
Better.
15.
19.
15 or higher. You all
Alright.
remember, like, the only people that have been around Agamur were you guys. And the only person that isn't here is Crusha. But there was one other person that was physically touching Agamur, the boy that ran over and tried to attack him.
Bruh, no. No.
Fuck.
Oh,
That little kid just slipped something into your pocket.
Why you
I've been
attacking?
challenged.
This is not the challenge.
I don't know if it was a challenge, Agmar. I do believe that we were given some leeway.
Oh,
I think the kid wanted to
no.
help.
Ugh.
Well,
Now, there were a
No.
few of you that saw that he was talking to an adult woman before she left. Gave them some...
Yes.
There is no chance that this is not a trap.
of course not, and that's why we have to go.
Look,
No, but
pirate.
here it says not to bring. Who was it again?
Muscle Wizard, Pirate, and the Bird.
Wait, not to bring Muscle Wizard,
Correct.
Wait,
even
I
though
think
it's
it
in
said
Muscle
muscle
Wizard's
human.
pocket.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Muscle Wizard. Muscle
Oh,
Human.
right.
Muscle Human.
The human muscle.
Muscle
Human.
Human Bird, and who was the other one?
Pirate.
Oh,
Just
Well, then
saying.
I say that maybe we walk into the trap and you guys hide, and maybe
No.
we can see what
this
happens.
challenge is mine. This must be a wizard's duel.
But I am a wizard.
No, you're just a silly man.
Do you have a death wish by
Actually-
any chance?
To be honest, though,
Please don't
I
answer that.
pull out one gun. I pull out the
Oh!
other.
shit.
I have
Oh.
my wands.
Those are not wands.
Agmar?
Maggie just
What?
kind of like slowly tries to like push his arms
Those
down.
are not wands.
Whoa, those are pistols.
No, well, you know, they shoot magics
They shoot little ball bearings.
of
So you're
magic.
gonna take out the one that she stole, and she's gonna kind of show him. It's like, see, she'll kind of.
You're a wizard too.
Oh my god.
Something like that. So, okay, wait.
You see Miss Honey
Oh.
get up and walk over to a book, pulls out a book and has like diagrams of guns in there.
So you see,
I'm
Agmar.
scratching my head with my gun.
Oh no! Please don't do that. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's just like, no. You see, if you pull this trick and don't pull it, please. If you pull that, a projectile, like if it was a crossbow, like if it was
I
like a
ready my
crossbow,
shield.
but it shoots out really
Oh,
far,
like a
really hard.
crossbow.
We
Wow, this is like a crossbow wand.
Why don't we go outside for this little show and tell?
You know, Agmar, I'll be more than happy to go and show you how to fire one of these fucking
No,
things.
there is no time.
Okay.
Put it back in my holster, put it back on my head. Us answer the call to this wizard's duel.
I have something for you. Your name is Agamur, I heard your sister call you. Stay right
Yes.
there. She gets
Okay.
up and she just walks over to...
I respect the matron of this house.
You see her grabs... Oh, you don't see her because she's over there.
She reminds me of mother.
My.
Oh.
You see her walk
I love
over
my
to
mommy.
you. Sure you do. All mothers deserve their sons' love. You see her walk back. She has another holster for you.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, perfect fit. Whoop.
You look good. You look good. I'm not gonna lie. It suits you. It really does. It brings out the color in your eyes.
Now, as you pull the gun out of your hat in front of you, you got that off of a crystal skull, didn't you?
Yes.
This is when Estrid
Well, he wasn't
looks
the
down.
only one, you know. And then she goes and she kind of twirls hers. See?
Roll me a performance with disadvantage, since this is like one of your first times
Oh
holding
my
a
God.
gun.
Oh,
Are you going to be the one who misfires first?
Or just sends it flying across the room.
Okay. So with disadvantage, it's low, but it's not garbage. Thank God. Give me a second.
This is how Miss Honey
14.
dies.
A what?
14. 14.
There
12
you
plus 2.
Just missed it. Would you like to use your advantage?
Okay.
Your inspiration, I mean.
Can I assist, please, so he
So-
doesn't kill my landlord?
No. For what it is, I got a 17 and 18, so 17.
Okay.
Oh shit, I think it's 17, 18. So 17 plus 2, that's 19.
You do this, and you see Miss Honey's like, like she just her hand like clutches where her pearls would be.
Tear blatantly lies. It's not the first time. Okay, well, I've seen them before. I've never owned one. But they're all kind of similar. You just pull the trigger, really.
No, they're not all similar.
You.
Well, hey, it's
There's
a genuine
aiming.
question.
There's aiming involved, you nick and poop.
Oh, that just
That
means
might
that you're gonna have to go and show me, Miss Honey. Because you sound like someone that knows their way around the pistol. Not today. Agmar's got a wizard duel that we need to go to. Ain't that right,
Estrid,
Agmar?
Paper said you not come.
But Agmar, if you go alone, I don't have to be in the duel. I just can. How are you going to get to the area?
what makes
You
you
pointed
think
at
he
it in the
would go
map. I
by
know where it
himself?
is.
Well, I can walk in there. You could wind up getting kidnapped or something.
I have 2 legs. I can walk myself.
I'm not going to
I'm
walk
not,
you. I'm going to accompany from the back.
and I'm not worried about him being kidnapped.
Guys, hello.
Yes, Estrid.
Yes, Songbird.
As exciting as this sounds, don't you think maybe you should wait until there's more light?
I can cast light. I bring out a torch and I start trying to light it.
Okay, no. Please don't.
Oh,
So
It would be
if
advantageous for you to learn how to use your magic.
yes. Also,
okay.
would you not like the advantage? As great as a wizard you are, would you not be able to say you are greater because you defeated someone so easily?
We would love to
You
have
all
it.
make sense. Yes. I like this. Miss Honey, will you teach me how to use my guns? Guns.
Yes.
The
Yes.
man's learning. The man's learning.
We will do.
And I'll just have to go and watch to go and to to learn a thing or two. It's always good to learn. Always good to learn.
And with that, I think this is the perfect place to end tonight. Since we're coming up, I don't want to start your gun range fighting. Tonight was awesome. You guys were amazing per usual. So happy you learned about your wands being poo-poos.
He still thinks it's magic.
You know what? That's fair.
I mean, it is kind of magic if you aim just right. You make people's heads disappear.
This is true.
Em, can you edit on my character sheet because I can't find it in the
Yes,
equipment.
I can do that.
Thank
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Our next segment is going to be on Sunday, Something Wicked with Daniel, and then followed up with Tiwa Plays. So we will. Oh, and then
That's
also
me.
the B list on
Oh,
Saturday.
yes. Tomorrow the B-list returns. Me, I'll be playing small independent games. Preferably low budget, hopefully bad so I can laugh at them, or really good so I can laugh.
And thank you for Twiznik and Biohybrid for joining us tonight. You guys were absolutely awesome.
And before we can I add something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone keep in mind that you too can be part of something wicked. You can ask to go and be part so that you can go and kind of not be interviewed, if not listen, talk, ask questions. I absolutely love when we have people from the Discord that want to go and come on in. You can come on in fresh, not know anything about the case, and I can have details, or you can know a wealth of knowledge and you can share. So if anyone is interested, please feel free to just pop up. It does not bother. I look forward to seeing some new faces and maybe some old ones because it's really great doing it on my own. But I really like to go and see people's faces when I start talking about the horrible, wicked things. Just throwing that out there to everybody.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining. Check out our Discord. We have updates about our D&D one-off that Miguel will be doing in March at the last Thursday of the month. And we usually get together on Fridays or whenever the mood strikes to play games. So we will see you guys later. Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bon nuit.
Adios.
There we go. You're not live anymore.
So if you saw me temporarily fumble and my camera go black, you know how I said about my seat breaking?
Did it break?
Oh yeah, it snapped.